Bumping that Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's big.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see Tom Brady. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Colts, next on Madden NFL 23.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll run with Tanner to begin the drive. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Malik McDowell gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49, and it'll be Titan football. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Brady now on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Again, it's Brady. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Titans at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. The 20. He will score. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing on first down is Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Easy. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. That is caught. It's Uzomah on the move past the 40. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Brady going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. They're all knotted up at 14. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. On the return is Jones. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense set to go again. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
This is certainly not what this offense wants to see. That's Chris Godwin shaken up following that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play action, now it's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Gets past 1 man, and they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Brady now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Brady now on first down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. On play action, now Brady. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where John... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, they'll run it here. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now they'll throw with Brady. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And it's a Titans touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On second down, it's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Holding offense.
Alex Leatherwood, the Alabama man, called for the penalty there.
Second down.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now this looks like a roughing call.
Automatic first down.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Running left, Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Malik McDowell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late.
and the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. The connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just to... And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ray McLeod from 4 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Titans getting set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9, Brady. He finds his man complete. That's Moss. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Brady to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Colts getting ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. Finding room at midfield. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Second and one. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
And this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on the last two drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? The game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deeper on these first snaps just because they can.
Koo for the extra point.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this down the tail. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now here's Roberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Jones on the return. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Titans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.